Hello gamers, and welcome finally to another Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Let's Play. I'm sorry I haven't been able to record for the last 3 weeks. I've had doctor's appointments and family members have come into town, so I've been really busy in real life, and so I haven't been able to record at all. I had a technical issue this week where I had to end up replaying the game up to this point. So if you notice, my equipment has changed. That's why. That being said, I need to move this to there. Okay. So we should be able to actually play the game. We finally passed all of the plot line that will allow us to... That's all the talking and the oh my god, so much talking. So we're going to finally play the game now. We have some side quests to do, as Impa told us, in the Kakariko village. So we're gonna head over there, where she pointed us to the top of the staircase. And then we'll head to Death Mountain. Before we go to Death Mountain, we need to visit a few places in Kakariko Village, do a few things in Kakariko Village. This shouldn't take too much time. I'll probably fast forward through most of it, so that way you won't have to sit there and watch all this plot line. It isn't really plot line actually, it's just kind of side quests that don't really matter much to the game. One is getting these chickens to a lady who lost her chickens. They're actually, in this world, called cuckoos. Because they're freaking cuckoo, and they drive me cuckoo. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this guy, and run over there, and get his little friends all balled up into her pin that she has behind her house. And I will meet you guys after I do that. So, I'll be right back. Yay! We got all our chickens. Cuckoos. All of her cuckoos. Because she's cuckoo. So, for getting her a cuckoo, we get this glass bottle. And the glass bottle will help us to be able to get fairies, so that if or when we die, we can revive ourselves without having to, you know, drink something or something. So basically what ends up happening is an automatic revive of your hearts instead of dealing with all of the BS of having to stop mid-battle and drink the potion, and that's just horrible. It's horrible! So, in the graveyard, little kids like to hang out and pretend that they're the gravekeeper. Yeah, because that's totally healthy. I haven't played this game in too long. I do have the 3DS version, which if you like this game so far, I would really suggest buying it. It's an amazing game. The graphics are really, really pretty. They did a really good job remaking that game. They did really good. I really enjoy it. They didn't change anything whatsoever, which is super awesome, because unlike Majora's Mask, where they kind of moved some stuff around and changed the mechanics a little, they actually kept the entire game to the original game, which is cool, because they did a really good job on that. Oh, crap. That was almost bad. Pardon my inability to aim. Okay. They're all dead. That's gonna open up this door. I would like to point out that at this point, Link's basically grave robbing. So, Link, you naughty, naughty boy. And zombies. Now, if you walk, they will not bother you. So we're just gonna walk up to this point, and then you can run. Those things are super dangerous as with Link as a child, especially with the items I currently have. Oh, apparently this is the grave of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. Personally, I'd rather put a bullet in their head, but I guess that's just me, right? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. We learn the sun song. Restless souls wonder where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. Basically what that's saying is that we'll be able to paralyze the living dead, or in this case zombies, so that we can run past them. Which basically means... we can play this song, and then you can run past them. Literally, you won't have to walk or take your time or any of that BS. So we'll just be along our way. Which honestly, in my opinion, with how the fact that you can fast walk past them, it takes just as much time to play the song and have it go through its animation than it does for you to just walk past them. Now, there's a reason I came here at nighttime, and that's this right here. This guy, we need to pull it back, but you can only do it at night. Otherwise, the kid who walks around the graves pretending to be the gravekeeper will get on to you and say he's going to tell the gravekeeper, he's going to tell on you like a snitch, lousy snitch, for messing with the graves. So, and we needed that shield, because obviously Death Mountain probably doesn't seem like the best place to have a flammable wooden shield on your back. Anybody with logic would be able to go, huh, that doesn't seem very smart at all. Plus, the guard who opens the gate says, you should probably get a better shield, because, you know, it's hot up there. Now, if you watched episode 1, you should recognize that sound, Golden Skeleton. Again, I will be making an episode specifically dedicated to just hunting them down. I will have to do that at some point before the end of the game, because I'm going to need one of the rewards you get for hunting them down, called the Adult Wallet. And then there's also a Giant Wallet. Now, if you talk to this guy, he doesn't actually open the gate, but you have to show him this by targeting him and hitting the button. This is how you show people things in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Ha 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 ha! What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Apparently one where you take a little kid and have him go to a place called Death Mountain. That seems like a wonderful game. And you're just gonna let him through and laugh about it. Such a nice guard, don't you think? And then he leaves the gate open so anybody can go past. Wow. If you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield, which is what we grabbed from the graveyard. Poor guy can't even get a mask for his son. However, I would like to point out that after you give the mask, him the mask, he never actually takes it off. So I think that whole "it's for my son" is a lie, personally. So there's another one. Time actually does pass here. However, we don't have to deal with the skull people. Skeleton kids, I think is what they're called. I don't actually remember. Come on. I'm just gonna spam the attack button and make Link really annoying. By the way, if you don't have the rupees that we got from Hyrule Market Town, then you can get rupees out of these guys. I don't need them, obviously. So long as you're at full health, which, considering they give you, 3 hearts each, you should only have to break 2 before you'll be at full health at this point. It comes in really handy later. But right now it's like, I don't really need this many hearts, thanks. Could you at least give me 2 rupees with those? No? Okay. I can't tell you how many times that guy smacked into me when I was a kid. Because I'd forget he comes there. By the way, those give you hearts and rupees as well. But he knocks you, and he would knock me off the cliff, and I'd die. Because I'd forget he was there. And it's just hilarious. Because it's just like, ah! Alright, let's jump down here. This is unfortunately where we're going to have to pause. It's been 30 minutes, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe.